Why live in Western Pennsylvania? I'll tell you why in a minute. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Sharon Rosa, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you could subscribe at the bottom of the page, I would appreciate it. So in this week's video, instead of looking at very specific real estate things, I want to talk about things that we consider when we're looking to buy a house, or even things that we should contemplate when we're selling our house. And fall in Western Pennsylvania gives us a lot of reasons to want to live here. There's one of them behind me, the Pittsburgh Penguins, right? When it comes to fall, I think about penguins. I've thought about it, from the time I was little. By the way, if Mr. Lemieux would ever want to just give me a shout out on my YouTube channel, because as he can see, he's our all-time favorite growing up with the Penguins. The Steelers, always have thought about the Steelers playing in Western Pennsylvania. And of course, the leaves change, and pumpkins, and hay rides, and apples, and all of those things. So in this week's video, I want to talk about some of the things, the fall festivals, that you can go to in the surrounding areas of Pittsburgh. Now, I went online, and you can go online and Google pumpkin patch or fall festivals, and you're going to find all this information out. But I just grabbed a couple of names, quick names, off of the internet of places that you can go on hay rides, go through corn mazes, pick your own apples, pick your own pumpkins, all of those things that we love to do, have apple cider, all of those things that we love to do in the fall. So first, let's look at Allegheny County. There is Janoski's, which is in Clinton, PA, and there is Sorgel's, which is north. So Clinton is kind of west-ish, and then Sorgel's would be north, up in the Wexford area. My parents lived up there for a while after they moved from where I grew up in Lower Borough area. And then another place is Triple B Farms. So those are three places in Allegheny County that you can go to. And again, most of the things that I saw have events going on in September on the weekends, but definitely every weekend in October. So those three are out there. In Beaver County, there's a place called Hozak's, and they have fall weekends as well. In Butler County, a little further north, is a place, I think it's Cheeseman's Farm. It might be Chessman's, but I think it's Cheeseman Farm. And then Harvest Valley Farms. Harvest Valley Farms is in Valencia, so it's, yes, north as well, but not as far north. In Washington County, which is near and dear to my heart because that's where I raised my children, in Peters Township, we went to Trax Farm, Simmons Farm, and then the Spring House for a lot of field trips. So the weekend things that we did ourselves were usually either at Trax Farm or Simmons Farm, both great places to go. Wonderful apple picking, wonderful hay rides, lots of activities, and of course with the kids, we always saw so many people that we knew that they were going to school with, and it was just such a great community to grow up in. And that's in Washington County, the three of those. And then Westmoreland County, there is a place called Gerhard Farms, which is known more for their corn mazes. So if you're into that, the big corn mazes, they're supposed to have really good corn mazes, and Schramm's has a fall festival as well. Those are both in Westmoreland County. So when you're looking for not only something to do in the upcoming weekends, but if you're looking to buy in the Pittsburgh area, go and check out some of these places. A lot of community spirit happens, at least that was my experience, with raising my children in the South Hills of Pittsburgh. But a lot of community experiences, you'll see people that you'll get a sense for those neighborhoods, and it's just so much fun, and it's good family fun to go to those fall festivals. In addition to that, when you're looking at where you want to buy, and even when you are thinking about selling, consider, your Friday night lights. I talked at the beginning of the video about these great sports teams that we have, but lots of Friday night lights in Western Pennsylvania, really good high school football, really good college football. And so those things are selling points for some people as well. So whether you're looking to buy and you're trying to see, what's your thing and where you want to live, or you're selling, your agent should be somebody, in my opinion, that is from the Western Pennsylvania area, that knows the different communities around, whether it's north, south, east, or west, and the different advantages for those communities. But you're going to want to write those things up when you are selling your house. So whether you're buying or selling, where you live is something that you should think about. And also, for sellers, get those pictures taken when those leaves are changing. It looks absolutely beautiful. And if you've ever driven around any of the Pittsburgh suburbs, people really decorate beautifully in fall. You'll see corn stalks, and you'll see pumpkins, and sometimes bales of hay, right, to decorate, and scarecrows. So a great time of year. So even though it's a bit of a departure from the real estate stuff that I usually talk about, it is a great place to live in Western Pennsylvania. If you already live here and you're moving somewhere else, or you're moving to another part of Pittsburgh, still a great place to be. That's it for this week. I'm Sharon Rosa. You can email me at sharonrosa@kw.com. If you're getting ready to list your house, if you're looking to buy a house, I'm happy to help. I can talk to you about the different neighborhoods and give you some tips of things to do if you want to just check those neighborhoods out. That's it for this week. Please make sure you subscribe at the bottom of the page. Enjoy this fall time of year, and I will see you here next Friday. Thanks.